Hello my internet friends and welcome to The Waking Dreamer. Today we are here for Dimash Jose Carreras, Domingo with the backup of HAUSER, only as a musician of course. This is their performance in 2025 or Virtuosos, and the song is My Way. Before we begin with that, just to let you guys know, finally coming next Wednesday, so in 5 days, I'll have a lot more time on my hands during the mornings. As some of you may or may not know, I started working as I always do, 1st of May, 45 days ago approximately, and I work in tourism, so when I begin the season, I work double shifts all the time. However, around June 15th, 16th, I'll starting to get a backup. So Tuesday, my backup is coming. So Wednesday, I'll be able to film videos back on schedule, at least 4 or 5 videos a day. I know I have been less active in the past 10 days, basically 20 days for sure. However, that's about to change. So thank you everyone for your patience, for all the requests that have been waiting in the past month. I'll catch up with it all. So, with no further ado, My Way is a song I love. So I'm really looking forward to, can you imagine, Domingo, Carreras and Dimash. Oh, what a treat, folks. And actually, out of the three tenors, the three tenors were very popular in the 90s, especially. It was Placido Domingo, Jose Carreras and Luciano Pavarotti, and my favorite was always Jose Carreras. He had that velvet-like warm tenor that just filled halls. I'm not, of course, Luciano Pavarotti and Placido Domingo are equally good. Luciano Pavarotti is probably the best he's the goat of opera. However, I always enjoyed Jose Carreras the most. There's something about the tone of his voice that's really warm, but that's of course completely subjective. Okay, let's begin. Wonderful intro by HAUSER, the perfect beginning to the song.
And now the end is near, and so I'll face the final curtain. My friend, I said it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived an endless fall. I travel each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regret yes, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I let it come.
Sorry to stop, folks. Sorry to stop. Of course, Placido Domingo began perfectly. Dimash at the peak of his power, and I was actually surprised how good Carreras was here, because I haven't seen him in a long time. I'm just going to Google Jose Carreras. Just a second. I wonder how old is Carreras. I know Domingo is around 80, 81. So I just wonder. Just a second, folks. Oh, 1946. Oh, it opened. 1946. So he is 79 years old. Yeah, 79 years old. He still has that beautiful tone in his voice. I haven't heard him in a long time singing something new. Of course, I've heard recordings.
Without exemption, I'd let it charted car, each careful step along the byway, and was more than this. I did my way. There were times, I'm sure you would I be told more than I can show. What many times when there was stopped, I ate it all and spent it all. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly did, and not the words of one who needs. The record shows I took the blow and did it my way. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly thinks, and not the words of one who needs. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
I actually never thought I'd see Carreras and Domingo sing together again. This actually triggered some memories because, like, what was it? It's like 20 years ago or so, 19 years ago. I was at a singing competition, and for the first audition I knew I had to rock, and I actually chose the first song that got me through like this was Jose Carreras performing with Sarah Brightman, Amigos para Siempre, and that was the song that I loved to sing, and because I so enjoyed his voice when I was growing up. He was my favorite tenor to listen to, even though I have great respect and admiration to Placido Domingo and Luciano Pavarotti. It was Jose Carreras. I know he's basically 80 years old now, and obviously off his peak by a very long time. At his best, he was an amazing operatic singer and tenor. If you haven't listened to Amigos para Siempre by Carreras and Sarah Brightman, she's also a fantastic operatic singer, take a listen to it. It's absolutely amazing, beautiful warmth. And Dimash, it's so typical of him to. He's always obvious at his peak at the moment, or as maybe he even rises more in quality, if that's even possible. But you can see that he is giving as much space and opportunity to Carreras and Placido Domingo to express their voices and to be. He's trying to get them to be his equals, even though they're not at their prime anymore. And they did a really good job. You could see that they're not performing as much as they used to, because a few times the timing of the words was misplaced, but it's absolutely normal. I suspect that in the last 15 years, Carreras and Domingo just had symbolic appearances, and a few, especially Carreras. Plus the Domingo, I know he had some performances in the last few years, but not as many. And Dimash's voice, performing in opera at this level, there'll come a day when we'll be remembering. He'll still be alive, but everyone in the world will know who Dimash Kudaibergen is, and he'll be remembered as the best in everything, not just as an operatic singer, as a rock singer, as a new age singer, as a pop singer, whatever the genre. It's just Dimash. He can do it all. I can't wait for next Wednesday when I get more time and I'll be able to do much more videos, and then I know I promised you guys a full concert of Dimash, but my work schedule has been so hectic. I promise that eventually I will get to it. I'm going to a Dimash Kudaibergen concert this autumn in London, and I'll be filming it for you guys. So I can't wait. I can't bloody wait. In the comment section, who is going to a Dimash concert this autumn? Maybe we could meet in London and grab a drink or a meal or something. A bunch of us who are here on the channel and like to enjoy Dimash. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as it helps a lot, guys. And comment below on what you'd like me to listen to next by Dimash Kudaibergen. Something from this Virtuoso concert perhaps, or anything else. Has he filmed anything new? Also in the comment section. I'm so busy, I have no idea what's going on. So thank you everyone for joining. Hear you and see you on the next one, and thank you for your patience. Cheers, guys.